You become what you think. And I don't mean that in a vague motivational way. I mean it literally. Your thoughts shape your emotions, your decisions, your habits, and ultimately your life. You have probably noticed it already. Like sometimes you think yourself into unhappiness, into depression, into hopelessness. You replay negative memories. You obsess over like the worst possibilities. You compare yourself to others. You tell yourself over and over again that life is unfair, that you are not enough, that things won't work out. And what happens? You sink lower. You lose energy, you stop seeing opportunities, you stop showing up fully, your thoughts become your reality. But here's the truth that people forget. If you can think yourself into unhappiness, you can also think yourself into happiness. If you can convince yourself that life is against you, you can also convince yourself that life is working for you. If you can dwell on pain, you can also dwell on gratitude. If you can focus on loss, you can also focus on abundance. Like, this is the power of your mind, okay? You become what you think. But let me be clear. Positive thinking is not about denying reality. It's not about pretending pain doesn't exist. It's about choosing the mental focus that creates strength, peace, and growth instead of staying stuck in the same cycle of fear and negativity. When you wake up and the first thought you allow is, today is going to be another struggle, guess what? Your brain is already primed to notice problems, difficulties, and frustration. But when you wake up and choose the thought, I am capable, I am guided, I am blessed, your brain starts looking for evidence to support that belief. And that's how it works. Your thoughts filter your reality, okay? And this is where faith comes in, because when you think about God's riches, when you think about love, when you remind yourself daily that life is abundant, that you are supported, that you are not alone, those thoughts transform the way you experience the world. You become what you repeatedly think, okay? If you fill your mind with fear, you become fearful. If you fill your mind with anger, you become bitter. If you fill your mind with hope, you become resilient. If you fill your mind with love, you become radiant. The challenge is discipline. Like most people let their thoughts run wild. They let their mind dwell on the past, obsess about the future, and magnify every fear. They are prisoners of their own thinking. But the moment you decide to take control, the moment you realize you are the master of your thoughts, everything changes. So here's the truth. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you think about it. And how you think will determine how you feel. And how you feel will determine how you act. And how you act will determine who you become. You want to be successful? Think successful thoughts. You want to be peaceful? Think peaceful thoughts. You want to live in abundance? Think abundant thoughts. You want to live in love? Think loving thoughts. It starts with your mind. You become what you think. And this was the message of today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And that's it. I see you in the next video. Bye.